Tractor Wars. Begin. What if I told you that right now, while you're watching this video, there's a multi-million-dollar industry built entirely around farmers arguing about whose tractor could obliterate the other in an agricultural gladiator match? Forget Formula One, forget monster trucks. We're talking about 18,000-pound beasts of steel with enough torque to rip a tree stump out of the ground like it's a weed. And there are people making serious money creating content around these mechanical titans battling for supremacy. Welcome to the absolutely electrifying world of tractor battles and comparisons, a content goldmine that's been hiding in plain sight, generating millions in revenue while most creators are still fighting over saturated niches like tech reviews and gaming. Here's what blows my mind. Agriculture is a trillion-dollar global industry, yet it's one of the most underserved content categories on YouTube. While everyone's creating their 10th iPhone comparison video, there's an entire community of farming enthusiasts, equipment operators, contractors, and rural property owners desperately hungry for engaging content about the machines that literally feed the world. And here's the kicker. They're not just watching. They're buying equipment worth $50,000 to $500,000 based partly on the content they consume. Let me paint you a picture of why this niche is absolutely explosive right now. The average tractor enthusiast isn't some casual viewer who clicks away after 30 seconds. These are people who will watch a 45-minute deep dive comparison between a John Deere 8R series and a Case IH Magnum because that decision could represent a $250,000 investment for their operation. The watch time? Absolutely insane. The engagement? Through the roof. The monetization potential? Let me just say that agricultural equipment manufacturers have marketing budgets that make tech companies look stingy. But here's where it gets even more interesting. And this is something almost nobody is talking about. The tractor comparison content that's absolutely crushing it right now isn't just dry spec sheets and horsepower numbers. No. The creators who are dominating this space have figured out something revolutionary. They're turning agricultural equipment analysis into narrative-driven entertainment. Think about it. Every tractor has a story. Every brand has a legacy. John Deere versus International Harvester isn't just about hydraulic flow rates and PTO horsepower. It's about generations of family loyalty, regional pride, and engineering philosophies that have evolved over more than a century. It's Ford versus Ferrari, but with more mud and significantly higher production values from creators who understand that farming isn't just a job. It's a lifestyle, an identity, and for many families it's their entire heritage wrapped up in which color tractor sits in their barn. Here's a unique angle that's exploding right now. Heritage battle content. Creators are pitting vintage tractors against their modern descendants in challenges that test not just raw power, but efficiency, repairability, and real-world practicality. Imagine the drama. A 1970 farmall that's been in someone's family for 50 years, going head-to-head against a brand-new computerized marvel that costs more than most people's houses. Which one can pull a plow through rocky soil longer? Which one can a farmer actually fix at 3 a.m. when something breaks during harvest season? The tension is real, and audiences are absolutely devouring this content because it taps into something deeper. The eternal conflict between tradition and innovation, simplicity and technology, soul and efficiency. And here's where your entrepreneurial brain should be lighting up. The affiliate and sponsorship opportunities in this niche are absolutely stratospheric. We're not talking about $20 Amazon commissions here. Agricultural dealers, parts suppliers, and manufacturers are willing to pay serious money for qualified leads because every viewer you send their way could potentially generate a six-figure sale. Some creators in this space are making more from a single well-placed sponsorship than most YouTubers make in an entire year. But let's talk about a truly unique content angle that practically nobody has exploited yet, and I'm handing this to you on a silver platter. It's what I call Tractor Olympics. Instead of just comparing specs or doing simple pull tests, imagine creating an elaborate series of challenges that test different aspects of tractor performance in ways that are both scientifically valid and massively entertaining. Picture this. Precision challenges where operators have to maneuver through obstacle courses, efficiency trials where you measure actual fuel consumption versus work accomplished, comfort tests where you evaluate operator fatigue after 8-hour shifts, and durability challenges where you document maintenance costs over a full season of brutal work. The beauty of this format, it's endlessly renewable content. You can run these competitions annually, create brackets like March Madness, let your audience vote on matchups, and build genuine suspense around which tractor will claim the crown in different categories. Compact tractors under 50 HP, that's a whole series. Mid-range utility tractors, another series. Monster articulated four-wheel drives that cost more than most people's houses, another series. You're not creating one-off comparison videos. You're building an entire universe of content that keeps viewers coming back season after season. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe so you never miss out on our latest tips and tricks for building your empire. Hit the bell icon to get notified whenever we drop more game-changing business ideas. And hey, if you're serious about taking your side hustle to the next level, check out our exclusive resources and courses down there too. Now let's talk about something that's going to absolutely blow your mind. The international angle that almost nobody is exploiting. Tractor preferences and brands vary wildly by region and country, and there's a massive opportunity to create content that bridges these geographical divides. American farmers swear by certain brands, while European farmers have completely different loyalties. Australian outback operators have their own unique requirements, creating international tractor showdowns where you pit regional favorites against each other isn't just content. It's cultural commentary wrapped in horsepower and hydraulics. Imagine, American muscle versus German engineering, when John Deere met Fendt, or Japanese precision versus Italian power. Kubota challenges Antonio Carraro in the ultimate hillside battle. These aren't just equipment comparisons, they're narratives about different agricultural philosophies, engineering approaches, and farming cultures colliding. The comment sections alone would be absolute gold, with passionate defenders of each brand's superiority creating engagement that algorithms love. And here's another criminally underutilized angle, the cost of ownership truth bomb series. Everyone shows tractors at their shiniest, performing perfectly. But what happens at year 5? Year 10? What do those repairs actually cost? How does depreciation really play out? What are the true operating costs when you factor in everything? This investigative journalism approach to tractor comparisons serves an audience that's making decisions where a mistake could literally bankrupt their operation. The trust you build with this kind of honest long-term analysis, that's the foundation of a media empire. Here's something else that's absolutely fascinating. The emotional connection people have with their equipment choices runs deep. This isn't like picking a smartphone where you'll upgrade in 2 years. Many farmers operate the same tractor for decades. Some inherit machines that their grandfathers bought. Creating content that respects and honors this emotional dimension while still providing hard-hitting technical analysis is a delicate balance. But get it right, and you've created something truly special. You're not just comparing machines, you're respecting legacies, honoring hard work, and acknowledging that for many viewers, their tractor represents their entire livelihood and their family's future. The restoration and modification subculture within tractor enthusiasm is another untapped gold mine. People are taking vintage tractors and either restoring them to museum-quality condition or hot rodding them with modern technology. Imagine comparison content. Restored original versus modern retrofit. Which approach wins? You're combining nostalgia, craftsmanship, engineering, and practical utility in one explosive package. The crossover appeal to restoration enthusiasts, mechanical hobbyists, and practical farmers creates a viewer base that's both massive and highly engaged. And let's talk about the women in agriculture angle, because this is critical and massively underserved. Women are increasingly becoming farm operators, equipment operators, and agricultural decision makers, yet most tractor content is created by and targeted toward men. Creating comparison and battle content that specifically addresses concerns and preferences of women in agriculture, things like cab comfort, control accessibility, visibility, ease of operation, isn't just inclusive, it's smart business. You're serving an audience that has spending power and makes equipment decisions but feels largely ignored by traditional agricultural media. Here's one more absolutely brilliant angle: the Environmental Showdown series. As agriculture faces increasing pressure to reduce emissions and environmental impact, there's huge interest in comparing traditional diesel tractors against new electric, hybrid, and alternative fuel options. This isn't just tractor comparison, it's participating in one of the most important conversations of our time. Which approach actually delivers better environmental outcomes when you consider the entire life cycle? What are the real-world trade-offs? This content attracts not just farmers, but environmentalists, policymakers, investors, and anyone interested in sustainable agriculture, massively expanding your potential audience. The secret sauce that makes Tractor Battle content so incredibly powerful is this: you're serving an audience that has real stakes in your content. These aren't casual entertainment consumers. These are people whose livelihoods depend on making the right equipment choices. When you provide genuinely valuable insights wrapped in entertaining presentation, you're not just creating content. You're becoming a trusted advisor in decisions that will affect families and businesses for decades. That level of influence and trust, that's the foundation of a media brand that doesn't just get views, it changes lives. Thanks for tuning into Kingdom Cash, where we turn ideas into income. Remember, as you build your online empires, be kind, be humble, and be generous. The world needs more of that. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Kingdom Cash.